Instacart shoppers. So, random thought just occurred to me. As some of you may know, I have another telephone conference on the 11th, day after tomorrow, at 10:20 in the morning with one of the operations managers for Instacart to discuss the new pay structure. And the last video and teleconference I was in got way out of focus, just out of everyday frustrations with everything that's going on. So I have 10 minutes in this teleconference one-on-one with this operations manager, and I really am thinking very hard about how I'm going to stay focused. I want to boil it down 3 very simple basic questions that will require 3 simple basic answers that should be easy for him to answer. And I'm looking for thoughts and opinions here, but the first question I want to ask is very simply, please tell me in my contract where you are allowed to change my delivery commission and per item pay scale into this very non-transparent pay structure. Tell me where it's okay for you to do that in my contract. This is what I want him to answer. From what I have read, and I'm not asking about others' opinions, I know what the contract says. I know there could be a lot of things, gestures, and all of the stuff, okay? I do not see personally where it states they can change this without written agreement. They may be able to change the rate, but not the overall structure of a delivery and per item. I'd like him to answer that first and foremost for me. He should be able to answer it very quickly. If he cannot and I get the runaround, well, nothing's different from the rest of the Instacart experiences, I suppose. My next thought on this was to ask about them removing our bonuses, our weekly bonuses. Top 25% shoppers receive a certain bonus amount weekly. Now they want us, to continue being professional and act a certain way and whatnot with our customers. But at the same time, they're sort of putting us in a position where our morals are at stake because we're needing that extra $3 quality bonus. We need our customers to go in and give us this 5-star rating to do so. Whereas before, it would default if they didn't rate, and weekly that 5 stars as default would be calculated into your overall average rating. And now suddenly the default 5-star doesn't matter towards their $3 quality bonus if the customer doesn't go in specifically and give you the 5 stars. Instacart, do you want to take all of our morals and values away, by having us insist or beg our customers to give us this 5-star for your measly $3 quality bonus that you feel is compensating across the board? Well, thank you so much for that. Tell me why you took at least the default away. It was included before. You're making it harder and harder for us to be paid. You're making it so not transparent on how we're paid. I want to know the idiocy of your company's thought process. How did you guys actually put all this together? Your company execs. Now, for shit's sake, you would think, you could put something a little bit more together for transparency than changing a whole pay structure. Really? So, anyways, back to the $3 bonus. I'm sorry. Something really important to me that I also just thought of is, the boycott. So many of us agree and want to be full on in it, and so many of us still need a paycheck, to where the reality of it is we cannot all include in this. There's the newbies. Somebody's always going to be taking that batch, whether or not they're new or they have to is neither here nor there. I would like to put out there that during my phone call, my 10 minutes tomorrow, I would like to be able to go live and, everybody take this 1 hour block out of your schedule tomorrow. We still all have time to do it without penalty. Spend this 1 hour, as many of us as we can, nationwide, to join the live video so that I can let Mr. Operations Manager know that, hey, you guys came up with this claiming that you went out and shopped with so many shoppers, and that's how you came to this new incentive structure, batch payment system, because you understood. Well, I'd like to know who those, 10, 12 shoppers are, and what zone they were in, and all of the things, because anybody who's a shopper isn't going to go with how you guys structured it. So we're here as shoppers nationwide in a group of 100, whether it's 1,000 of us, whether it's 50,000 of us or 70,000 of us, as a group, at once, letting this operations manager and company know we're all here together right now. This is all of our opinions. So that you can't just say, oh, we've spoken to shoppers and this is what we've gotten. No, this is all of your shoppers, thousands and thousands of us across the nation, right here, right now, agreeing with this, questionable transparency. What do you all think of this? Please offer your feedback. I think it would be a great stand for us to be united and to show them, hey, we're all listening. We're all listening. Here we are. Explain it to us like we're 3-year-olds.